The history and spirituality of the Apache people are intricately woven into a tapestry of rich traditions, stories, and beliefs that underscore their profound connection to both the natural and supernatural realms. Renowned as fierce warriors, intuitive leaders, and resourceful survivalists, the Apache walked a delicate path between life and death, healing and destruction, virtue and malevolence. At the core of their worldview was a deep reverence for power, a sacred gift imbued with the potential to elevate the tribe or plunge it into disarray. This power, known as Ne, was a life force permeating all things, linking individuals to the Creator, Yusin, and the surrounding natural world. Those who could channel this energy were venerated, serving as guardians, healers, and spiritual guides. Yet, when misused, this same force could become a source of fear and destruction, giving rise to the figure of the witch, an individual who defied the sacred balance and wielded power for harmful purposes. These witches were not only feared for their dark abilities, but also scorned for the spiritual discord they sowed within the community. This intricate relationship between power and morality lies at the heart of Apache culture, reflecting the dual nature of power as both a divine blessing and a potential curse. By examining the roles of leaders and healers, the ominous specter of witchcraft, and the legendary figures who embodied both light and darkness, we uncover not only the Apache's cultural legacy, but also universal truths about humanity's enduring struggle with the nature of power. Power as the essence of Apache spirituality and Apache belief. Power was inherently spiritual, a divine energy that connected all life through the will of Yusin, the Creator. Far more than a tool, it was a sacred bond that tied individuals to the universe, demanding devotion, discipline, and an adherence to spiritual laws. From a young age, Apaches were taught to recognize manifestations of this sacred energy in the world around them. Mountains, rivers, animals, and even the wind were viewed as vessels of power, each carrying distinct lessons and abilities. Young Apache individuals seeking to connect with this energy underwent rigorous rites of passage designed to test their physical endurance and spiritual resolve. These rituals, deeply personal and transformative, involved periods of solitude, fasting, and communion with nature. Through these trials, they sought to achieve a vision, a moment of spiritual clarity that revealed their unique connection to the world and their role within the tribe. When an individual received power, it was a deeply personal experience often tied to a specific symbol or spirit. For some, this connection manifested through an animal guide, such as a hawk or a bear. For others, it was aligned with elements of nature like wind or fire. These sacred bonds were represented by talismans, often small pouches containing objects of spiritual significance, which served as both protective charms and reminders of the individual's responsibilities to the community and the Creator. The duality of power in Apache culture. Power was inherently neutral, a divine force that could be shaped by the intentions of the one who wielded it. This moral ambiguity imbued power with both immense potential and grave responsibility. Used with humility and respect, it was a gift that fostered harmony and strengthened the tribe. However, when driven by greed, pride, or malice, power could corrupt its wielder, severing their connection to the Creator and turning them into a witch. These corrupted individuals were feared not only for their supernatural abilities, but also for the chaos they brought to the community. The concept of witchcraft in Apache tradition served as a cautionary tale about the dangers of misusing power and straying from spiritual balance. Witches were embodiments of moral failure, reminders that power was as much a test of character as it was a blessing. By exploring the sacred roles of those who upheld the balance, leaders, healers, and spiritual guides, and the ominous shadow cast by witches, we gain a deeper understanding of Apache culture. This duality of power as both a source of creation and destruction offers timeless insights into humanity's relationship with power, its responsibilities, and its consequences. Through the lens of Apache spirituality, we are reminded of the eternal struggle to honor the divine gifts we are given and the devastating consequences of their misuse. Chiefs and medicine men. guardians of sacred energy. Among the Apache chiefs, medicine men, and warriors were seen as stewards of sacred power, entrusted with the profound responsibility of guiding their people through adversity. These roles were deeply spiritual, as leaders and healers drew upon their divine connections to ensure the survival, prosperity, and harmony of the tribe. Chiefs as leaders and protectors. Apache chiefs, such as Nana and Victorio, exemplified leadership that transcended mere strategy and strength. They were not only military tacticians, but also spiritual figures whose authority was seen as a manifestation of divine will. Nana, a legendary figure, embodied the indomitable spirit of the Apache. Known for his resilience and resourcefulness even into his 70s, he was celebrated for feats that seemed almost supernatural. During battles, Nana often located hidden ammunition supplies with uncanny accuracy, a skill attributed by many to his spiritual bond with the land. His unyielding courage and exceptional leadership made him a symbol of the enduring power of Apache spirituality. Similarly, Victorio earned reverence for his tactical brilliance and steadfast dedication to his people. More than a warrior, he was a spiritual custodian of his tribe, ensuring not only their safety in conflict, but also their internal harmony. Victorio's leadership reflected the Apache belief that true power lay in serving the community as a conduit for divine energy, protecting and guiding them with humility and strength. Chiefs like Nana and Victorio reinforced the understanding that leadership was not about domination, but about safeguarding the sacred balance between the physical and spiritual realms. Medicine men, as healers and seers. Medicine men, or shamans, occupied a unique and vital role as intermediaries between the earthly and spiritual worlds. They were healers who harnessed their deep connection to nature to diagnose and treat illnesses through herbal remedies, chants, and intricate rituals, each infused with profound spiritual meaning. One particularly fascinating practice among Apache medicine men involved interpreting spider webs to predict weather patterns. Herman Lehman, a boy captured and raised by the Apache, documented this remarkable skill. By observing the intricate designs and movements within a spider's web, medicine men could forecast rain or drought, a practice that modern science suggests may have been based on keen environmental observations. Beyond healing physical ailments, medicine men were spiritual guides, providing wisdom and comfort in times of uncertainty. They embodied the tribe's belief in the interconnectedness of life and the benevolence of the Creator, reinforcing hope and unity within the community. The dark shadow of witchcraft. While power was revered as a divine gift, its corruption represented the ultimate betrayal of Apache values. Witches, in stark contrast to chiefs and medicine men, wielded their abilities with malevolent intent, becoming figures of fear and revulsion. The nature of witchcraft in Apache culture. Witches were believed to practice dark rituals and form unholy pacts with malevolent spirits. These individuals represented the antithesis of the sacred roles that upheld the tribe's spiritual integrity. Where chiefs and medicine men used their power to protect, heal, and guide, witches sowed discord and brought harm to their community. The very existence of witchcraft served as a cautionary tale, illustrating the dangers of misusing sacred power. It was not the possession of power itself that made one virtuous or wicked, but how it was wielded. This duality reinforced the moral imperative to respect the divine gift of power and use it in alignment with the Creator's will. By exploring the lives of revered leaders like Nana and Victorio, the healing practices of medicine men, and the ominous specter of witchcraft, the Apache legacy reveals a profound truth. The struggle to balance power with morality is a universal challenge. In their stories, we find not only a reflection of Apache culture, but also enduring lessons about humanity's relationship with power, its responsibilities, and its potential for both creation and destruction. The dark shadow of witchcraft in Apache culture. Witches were believed to operate in secret, gathering in remote and desolate locations to perform rituals that disrupted the spiritual equilibrium of the tribe. Their practices were both feared and reviled, as they symbolized a complete rejection of sacred harmony. Tools such as venom, ashes, and bone fragments were used to create poisons and curses capable of causing illness, misfortune, or even death. The rituals of witches were grotesque, reflecting their estrangement from the natural and spiritual order. Stories recount horrifying acts, such as desecrating graves to harvest human remains for their dark spells, a violation of spiritual and cultural laws that epitomize their corruption. The presence of witches was thought to bring widespread suffering, manifesting in plagues, failed crops, and other calamities that could destabilize the entire community. Fear and punishment. The fear of witchcraft permeated Apache society, influencing communal behaviors and justice systems. Accusations of witchcraft often led to public trials, where the accused faced intense scrutiny. These trials served both to address genuine spiritual concerns and to allay collective fears. If found guilty, the punishments for witches were severe, ranging from exile to execution. However, this fear also revealed the darker side of Apache society. Accusations of witchcraft could be weaponized, driven by jealousy, personal rivalries, or unresolved grievances. In such cases, the line between genuine spiritual corruption and opportunistic scapegoating blurred, fostering an atmosphere of suspicion that could erode community trust. Guardians of power. Lozin and Geronimo. The lives of Lozin and Geronimo illustrate the duality of power in Apache culture, its capacity for extraordinary good and its inherent complexity. These figures embody the sacred trust of power and the profound responsibility it entails. Lozin, the shield of her people. Lozin, sister of Chief Victorio, was a warrior and medicine woman whose gifts made her a symbol of hope and resilience. Known for her ability to sense the presence of enemies, Lozin would pray to Yusin and extend her arms to the sky, feeling the vibrations of danger in her palms. This unique gift, combined with her tactical brilliance, made her an indispensable figure in battles where the odds were overwhelmingly against her people. Beyond the battlefield, Lozin served as a spiritual guide and protector, embodying the ideal of using power for the greater good. She challenged traditional gender roles with her courage and wisdom, earning a place of honor in Apache history as both a warrior and a healer. Geronimo. The spirit of resistance. Geronimo stands as one of the most iconic figures in Apache history, a leader whose life encapsulated the interplay of power, spirituality, and resilience. After the murder of his family by Mexican soldiers, Geronimo's connection to spiritual power deepened, manifesting in abilities that many believed to be supernatural. Stories of Geronimo recount his ability to summon rain, foresee events, and evade capture, feats attributed to his profound spiritual connection. His leadership inspired his people to persevere through relentless adversity, making him a symbol of resistance against external threats and forces that sought to suppress Apache identity. Yet Geronimo's life also highlights the complexities of power. While celebrated as a hero by his people, his actions sometimes sparked controversy, reflecting the moral ambiguities that often accompany great power. Legacy of Apache beliefs. The Apache understanding of power and its potential for both creation and destruction continues to resonate, offering timeless lessons about morality, responsibility, and the human condition. Power, as the Apache saw it, was not inherently good or evil, but a neutral force shaped by the intentions and character of its wielder. The misuse of power, symbolized by witchcraft, serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of selfishness and spiritual corruption. At the same time, the lives of figures like Lozin and Geronimo celebrate the courage and resilience needed to wield power responsibly. In a modern world, increasingly disconnected from nature and spirituality, the Apache reverence for power as a sacred trust offers a poignant reminder of the balance between humanity and the forces that shape our existence. The Apache stories of power and witchcraft are more than historical accounts. They are profound reflections on the human experience. They challenge us to confront the duality of power and consider the choices that define our moral compass. For the Apache, power was a divine gift that demanded humility, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to harmony. Its misuse brought dire consequences, not just for the individual, but but for the entire community. These beliefs formed a moral framework that guided the Apache through triumphs and trials alike. By reflecting on their stories, we honor not only their cultural legacy, but also the universal truths they reveal. The eternal dance of light and darkness, the fragile balance of power, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any new videos from us. What do you think about today's topic? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found the video helpful, feel free to share it with your friends and family. We hope you had a great time. See you in the next video with even more exciting content. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out.